that we touched gave that these kids would all be driving Maybachs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's an incredible thing. We want the result to be great Christmas for them. I don't want the result to be half of our audience went broke.
Still blowing cold AC. Radio still works. She's idling a little rough, but once I fix the evap lines, that should help.
The result happened for the children's home, what they do, and for the children's home, the kids, and for the families. So.
Alright, so this is almost done. I'm finishing down this. I gotta get a heat gun, get this heated off, and I'm gonna do the whole front right now, and then the roof, and after that I will do the rest of the car, which is the doors, the rear quarter panel. I want to see about trying getting this dent off, but the problem is that these fucking cars are on the car, the actual stuff. I can't take these off. So maybe it's a suction cup, maybe tapping with a heat gun, or tapping and then using heat gun, heat it up to where the metal is flexible, and then it should pop back in place, hopefully. Rear spoiler, I'll have to take it off so I can paint the trunk. But like I said, I gotta get this painted because it started rusting, as you guys can tell, and I literally just sanded this Friday. So rust is a problem if you are sanding down vehicles. If you're painting it that day, or primer it so that you don't have to worry about rust. But if rust is appearing after you just painted, highly recommend just sand it down and then paint over it as soon as you can. Doesn't need to be immediately, but as soon as you can, because you don't rust spread. Rust spreads like a fucking plague. So yeah, and there's still these I gotta do. Some rough spots. I'm running my fingers along. It feels a little rough right here, so I'll have to resand this down. I'll probably just sand just the imperfections so the paint has somewhere to stick onto. As you guys tell, this section right here, this little bit right here, is what a car should look like once I get done sanding it. And then once I get done sanding it, it'll be time to paint, and then it'll be a wrap. I did buy like 6 cans. I wanted to make sure that I had enough. 4 probably, but 2 for extra. This fender is done, and I'm finishing up the last bit of spots in the hood, which is, as you can tell, this spot and this spot. I need to sand. I think right here too. As you can tell, that has to be sanded down. This spot right here, I can see bubbles. So I gotta sand all that down, and I still gotta sand this whole bumper down right here too as well. Well, this whole fender, and then wash the car, mask everything up, and then start painting the hood, the fenders, and maybe the front bumper. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, well, here's what I'm leaving with today. Ignore all the overspray. All that shit doesn't matter. I gotta resand down the car anyways. The pillars actually came out pretty good, if I do say so myself. There are some spots where the can started like spritzing over the place, so I gotta sand this down. The wet sand, literally pretty much all I do is wet sand everything, repaint, and then it'll be out a lot more smoother. This came out pretty good. Roof came out pretty decent. Like I said, this isn't the finished product. I still gotta sand it and everything. Well, wet sand it. The hood looks pretty bad, but the black paint definitely helps me where all the imperfections are. Pretty much gotta wet sand all this section right here, and this section right here. But other than that, everything else came out pretty good. These fenders came out pretty fucking good too. There's a dent, but ignore that. The fenders came out pretty fucking mint. I was literally debating about maybe just repainting this red and doing the hardtop red black, the hood black, and just leaving the whole other car red. I would think that would look tough as fuck, like the Mukasa Nissan 180SX. I'll post a picture of it later and show you guys what I was talking about. But yeah. Hopefully the landlord lady won't complain about me not having to play in the Mustang right now because I'm painting the car. I still gotta pull all the batches off, tape everything up, sand all this down. This is gonna be a bitch to do because there's so many crevices and shit. Take away that's my little brother's. But yeah. Like I said, guys, this isn't the finished product, alright? I still gotta wet sand it, and I still gotta sand down all the imperfections, and... Well, I got the new mirror on, so now I can actually see out of both mirrors. The problem is I don't have a rear view mirror. Fell off. So, I'll have to get a rear view mirror next. And then I want to look at installing reverse cameras on the back. I don't know. But, yeah. Car is drivable a bit. And she's title, tagged, and insured. So now I can actually drive her back and forth to work now. So, yippee! And the locks work too. So, got my trunk all nice and organized. I got my new toolbox, my old toolbox, stuff for paint, fuel cleaner, which I need to add before I leave. Brake rotors aren't for my car, they're for my mom's Kia Sportage. Towing strings, hammer, and I think that's about it. Oh, and a low profile jack because this car sits pretty low. And before I leave, I have to air up the tires in this car. Oh, by the way, speaking of, does anybody know how I can fix this? This needs to be pulled upwards because this is a latch down on the way. It closes, but it doesn't latch down all the way. So if somebody knows how I can fix that, I would greatly appreciate it. So I might have to get a new air hose because buddy, that's not good. It's air will still come to the hose, but I don't really. Yeah, there's air leaking out of this. It's still building up pressure. This thing is like 3 years old, by the way. I've had this for quite a long time. I've had this since my second Saturn. Got it around that time. And it's been through my Mustang, this Mustang, the old Kia, the new Kia, and now my brother's Lincoln. Which way? This has airbag suspension in the back, which is crazy. Alright, so this might not have turned out good. I won't know until the morning. But I spray painted everything at dark. And I dried the car down multiple fucking times, and there was still fucking, it's still dripping. I don't, If it fucks up the paint, I'll just sand it down and redo it again, but the car is officially all black. I'm gonna let it dry for like 2 hours, come out here and move everything off the tarp, or I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now and just sand the fucking shit down on my next day off. But I'll definitely have to get more paint. There's still, I probably have like 2 more things of like painting and sanding and doing before I actually finish. But this is what it's going to look like after I do it the way I want it to come out. Well, I'm stuck on the side of the road because the Mustang is high idling like crazy. I think it's a throttle body because this car's throttle body kept seizing up before. I'm waiting to get paid to get one. But yeah, if you guys want to see what I mean, now it's supposed to idle at like here, alright, like 1K ish. But when I turn on, it'll rev to 2, 3 to 4, and it'll stay between 2 and 3, and then it'll go to 4, and back down to 2, then to 3, then to 4, then to 3, then to 4, then to 2. Yeah, I just wanna see what I mean. Clutch in. it's not gonna do it now. No, but she is struggling. She does not like this. It's not hot either. Maybe bad gas? Oh, this car just hit for like 4 months. I'm gonna give this shit like 2 hours to dry. Then I'm gonna come out here and remove all the mask shit. Tail lights, windows, headlights, mirrors, just that stuff. This, I want to get a clear one because this is fucked anyways, so I might as well replace that. I'm just gonna get it clear. I think black on clear is gonna look so fucking nice, especially with the golden rams I'm getting. Well, that I already have. They're just sitting underneath my porch over there. But yeah, this stuff's supposed to be fast drying. So, I mean, the spray can is supposed to be fast drying. I will probably have to paint this because, as you guys can tell, this is lighter than this is. So I might have to paint this as well. It's still drying. You guys can tell. I don't want to wipe it off because I don't want the water going onto the fresh paint. So yeah. If not, I'll probably pull everything off in the morning before I go to work. But I'll show you guys the after.